Whoa, fire.
A volcano is a geological structure through which magma emerges from the center of the earth and reaches the surface. Then it gets separated into lava and gases. It's an event of such violent activity that sometimes it's scaled to something called eruptions that can occur with so much intensity. It could go from soft lava flows to explosions, and it can get extremely destructive. This is why volcanoes are undoubtedly one of the most impressive and most dangerous natural phenomena that can be observed. I'm Banjas, and I'm about to show you the 10 most dangerous volcanoes in the world. Number 10. Mount Yasur. This mount is already an active volcano located on the island of Tana in Vanuatu. This volcano is composed of a large cone without vegetation and a nearly circular crater of 400 meters in diameter. Mount Yasur has continued to erupt constantly for centuries, but it is not usually very dangerous. In fact, eruptions occur several times in an hour, and they are true natural explosions of real beauty. Number 9. Mount Popocatépetl. 72 kilometers far away from Mexico City, the shadow of one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world is casted. This volcano is one of the most active in Mexico. 18 eruptions have been recorded on a period of 300 years. Although its activity is currently moderate, the volcano remains with constant emissions composed of gases and water vapor, with unforeseen minor expulsions of ash and volcanic material. Number 8. Mount Nyiragongo. Nyiragongo is one of the most active volcanoes in the world, having erupted more than 50 times in the last 150 years. It is located on the Great Rift Valley, and it is considered by many the most dangerous of all African volcanoes. In 1977, lava flow of this volcano killed more than 100 people, but according to non-official data, the number of victims got to thousands. Then, another eruption of this giant in 2002 caused at least 45 fatalities. 15% of the buildings were destroyed, and up to 120,000 inhabitants around the area were left homeless. Number 7. Sakuriyama Volcano. Since 1955, the Kyushu Island volcano has been erupting constantly. It is located in a very popular region, and that is why it is considered one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world. The city of Kagoshima, where 700,000 inhabitants live, is just a few kilometers from the mountain. For this reason, the local administration had to build special shelters around where people can hide from the pieces of forest that come off and some other risks. Number 6. Mount Vesuvius. On the picturesque Neapolitan coast lives one of the most threatening volcanoes in the world, and which has already demonstrated its destructive force on several occasions. In the 1st century BC, a powerful eruption of this volcano practically eliminated the Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum, after having killed about 25,000 people. Today, this giant is considered dangerous not only because more than 3 million Italians live in its surroundings, but also because it has been inactive for too long, and scientists believe that the longer the inactive period, the more strong will be the rash. Number 5. Mount Merapi. Translated as Mountain of Fire, this volcano is a cone-shaped volcano located in central Java, Indonesia, 400 kilometers southeast of the capital. It is the most active volcano in Indonesia. This volcano has erupted 69 times since the year 1548. Nevertheless, thousands of people continue to live right next to it, which caused the incident of October 27, 2010, when an exploding eruption took place, causing an earthquake of 7.7 magnitude, along with a tsunami that killed 272 people, 412 were missing, and up to 4,000 displaced, creating a 20-kilometer security perimeter around the volcano. Number 4. Mount Santa Elena. Mount Santa Elena is an active high-altitude conical volcano located in the northwest Pacific region of the United States. This one is very popular for the catastrophic eruption of the year 1980. This eruption was the most deadly and economically destructive in the US. 57 people died from the eruption and 250 houses were destroyed. But also the eruption caused a massive avalanche of rubble, reducing its summit from 2,950 meters to 1,500 meters. Number 3. Piton de la Fournaise volcano. This is an active volcano on the island of Reunion, a shield volcano that constitutes 40% of the island in its southwestern part. It is also one of the most watched volcanoes in the world. Access is relatively easy, especially by the road across the forest of the volcano, which sometimes allows public to attend the spectacle of the surprising eruptions of this volcano. Number 2. Etna volcano. Etna is an active volcano on the east coast of Sicily. It is approximately 3,322 meters high, although it varies due to the constant eruption. Etna is the highest and most active volcano in Europe. In fact, its activity is almost permanent, although some of its eruptions stand out for their spectacular nature, and it can be very destructive too at times. It is generally not particularly dangerous. Even thousands of people live in its surroundings or in its slopes. Number 1. Mount Kilauea. The Kilauea is an hyperactive volcano located in Hawaii, being the most active of the 5 volcanoes that make up the island. It is also one of the most active volcanoes on Earth. Located along the southern coast of the island, the volcano, with an age between 300,000 years to 600,000 years, emerged from the sea about 100,000 years ago. The eruptive history of the Kilauea has been long and very active. In fact, the name Kilauea means spitting, in reference to its frequent lava spills for the last period of eruptive activity, which began in the year 1983 and lasted until the beginning of the year 2011. This being the longest interval of the eruptive history of this volcano. So much for disasters this time. If you like the video, like it, share it, and subscribe. Don't miss any videos. This is Van Jazz with Whoa Viral, your amazing channel. Whoa Viral.